everything look good on stream? Alright, I'm gonna give a countdown. It's numpad 0. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, this is Bomberman Hero. What I'm gonna do at the very start of this... Oh, hey, Mud Joe! Is, I'm gonna exit out to the main menu, and then, that warps me to the first planet instead of me having to zoom into it. So, the main movement tech in this game, besides walking in straight lines and jumping around and stuff, is being able to hold a bomb as you go down a ledge. And if you push a bomb out when you're going down a ledge, you just get moved to the side. You can also do it against a wall, and that'll push you to the side. It saves a few frames each time you do it. I forgot I was on the wrong level. Haha, that's not important right now, though. This is Hyper Room. I should mention that I'm awful at this game. I should also mention that we're playing on... wow, I'm really awful at this game. That we're playing on JP version instead of North America version. And that's just because JP is faster for like almost every single level. And bosses have less health. So there, I'm going to jump here. This is Heavy Room. I'm going to exploit the level geometry here to go very, very fast. Get up there. Oh, hey, Mud Joe. So, there's this big generator thing. I gotta throw a bomb at it as I'm going down this ledge, and then throw another bomb, and then I go through the shield. But yeah, that's Heavy Room. This game does have a Virtual Console release, but it is slower on Virtual Console because it lags, and another reason I'll be bringing up in approximately 5 minutes. More like, I guess more like 6 minutes, but that's not part right now. Wow, I failed to jump. So, I need to get this key card, and I'm pretty sure my neutral is leaning towards the right. Your controls in this game are very, very sensitive. Like, even just like slightly breathing on the stick, you'll move. Alright, I just did neutral reset with L plus R press start. That's a hot gamer tip for you guys. Anyway, those are the first 4 levels. That's Bomberman's training, basically. Now we're off to the real deal. This is Blue Cave. This is an easy level. But you want to know, looking at my PB. My PB is 4404. World record is 4352 by Squid. And I got kind of screwed over by Squid because you know, everyone stopped playing the game for 2 years, and then he got it. So congrats. This is the first of the vehicles. This is Bomberman. By pressing Z or R or C down, I can drop a bomb. And the way this works is that, well, first I'm going to do ledge boost, but like basically the way this vehicle works is as long as I'm holding A, I'm going forward the exact same speed. Doesn't matter if I'm leaning around or turning or doing anything else. As long as I'm holding A, I'm going forward at the same speed, unless I'm ledge boosting, which is just leaning against the ledge as I go through it. So this is my first fire up. I should mention that this is, you know, I've already gotten 4 bomb ups. Fire ups just increase the explosion radius. Look how big much bigger that is. But yeah. Hopefully that guy's not gonna hit me good. A very good level that's like a pseudo auto scroller. One really nice thing about this game is the soundtrack. You can just like turn it on and like jam for like 45 minutes or something as you play the game. I should mention that because this is JP version, I can just literally go over these guys and exit the level. In English version, you have to fight a boss fight there, and it sucks. But you don't do that here. This is Red Cave. This is like the first really big skip in the run. What it's going to be is just jumping there, grabbing that ledge, and we're at the exit. Next level, Darkwood, has a frame perfect and angle perfect jump, and if I get it, I can skip grabbing the ledge. Not that ledge. That. I almost got it. That ledge. Why are you yawning, Mudjo? This is sick gamer action. Alright. Dragon Road, jump there, 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 there. I mean, you avoid the Geodudes. The enemy design in this game is like straight whack. Yeah, it's really nice. And this game's plot is Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Like, it's almost like a Xerox copy of the game, or the movie. Or the hit game based off the hit movie. We're going to be coming up against our first, like, real boss guy. This is Nitro, so we're going to be fighting him a lot. Anyway, I'm going to wait till his scarf hits the ground, throw a bomb, drop a bomb, and he's going to always charge at me as long as I'm a certain distance away. It's when my head is covering up his feet just barely. So I'm going to get 4 hits off of him, and then I'm going to stand at a very specific spot and a distance away from him. He's going to do a skid, and then he's going to try to jump at me. But I'm going to throw a bomb, and what happens there is he's trying to uppercut me, but he can't because he just dies. And if he lands on his, if he dies during the uppercut animation, he just falls on his back, and you avoid an animation of him like spinning his head around and teleporting out. It's about like 5 seconds of time save. This is Clown Valley at XYX. I messed up. I'm really surprised I didn't grab that ledge. But yeah, that's how you do that level. Great Rock. This level has like a lot of upwards climbing, but it also has like a lot of like very specific ledge grabs. Basically, like I want to grab the ledge as late in my jump as possible, so I cover as much distance, getting as much height as possible. Here I'm going to throw a bomb and hopefully grab this ledge as I'm coming downwards. And that's a little bit of time save, so I don't have to jump twice to kill that guy. Here I can just run past that guy because this game's really weird with its ejection if you're like too close to a surface. I'll be just like, well, you're not supposed to be there, and then it shoves you out. This next level, Fog Route, it's supposed to have a very hard trick that I'm not doing this marathon because it's not reliably safe for RTA. Well, I mean, it is, it's annoying. So I'm going to pick up that walkie-talkie instead, and this guy's going to blow up this wall. The trick would be jumping around that wall, but it's like frame perfect jumping and pretty angle specific grabbing. It's not fun. But you know what is fun? Catfishing. We're gonna fight an electric catfish. He looks ridiculous. So he's gonna capture the princess, and he's just gonna do his stuff. Won't say the bad word. So I'm gonna throw a bomb, get hit so that he laughs. When he laughs, he resets his iframes. And then I'm gonna run over here, throw a few bombs, like one of them's gonna hit. He's gonna try to sneeze at me. Alright, that was not that good, but yeah, and then we're just gonna die. You can't die at the end of a level once you kill a boss. So we reset the console because the game is already auto-saved. And what it would normally be doing is it would be sending us to a bonus level and giving us a score tally about like how we did on the planet. But that's really slow, so it's just faster to reset the console, skip the intro cutscene, and select your file again. This level is supposed to have a very cool little mechanic where you freeze the entire level, but that's really slow because you can just jump to the exit. It's not even that hard of a jump. Alright, Bubble Hole. Now things get kind of trippy and vapor wavy. I'm going to throw a bomb at a very specific angle. And what that's going to do is it's going to break these bubbles so I can get into this hole. I'm going to drop a bomb so I get into the hole faster. Because dropping a bomb, in addition to pushing you forward, it preserves your downward speed. And we're just going to take this angle. Hopefully the bubbles don't get in the way. And we're going to get in there. I had a lot of health, so it didn't really matter if I got hit. Every now and then I get there with like 1 health, and like I start freaking out because, you know, that instantly means the run is on the line if you get hit by those guys. So these are more mantas, more eye mines. I'm going to ledge boost off of this. Alright, I almost got that, but I didn't. Torches and hand grenades, folks. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to let's boost off of this and get this heart at the same time. I got it. I'm a beast. I'm gonna start charging up a bomb because you can do that with your bombs in this game. So this is Big Manta. I'm gonna release 4 bombs. One of them, they're all gonna hit basically at the same time. Then I'm gonna start spamming bombs. And I messed up somehow because one of my bombs missed. But normally I want to say you never mess that up, except I messed up because I was a little early with one of my throws. Anyway, these things randomly teleport you around, except 2 of them. We're taking the faster one. We're gonna be picking up a key card here. Also, these bubbles are in the way, so I can't really do anything. Well, I can now. Alright, I got it. A little ledge boost there. It's kind of hard to get that one. It's gonna break those oysters that fire torpedoes. Like I said, enemy design is really whack. But at least, you know, the soundtrack's good. Oh, hey, Devil Rider, get down here. Yeah, so Bomberman's really proud. By the way, this game has the most satisfying split sound in the universe, or cue timing, because you just split when Bomberman like gives a little thud after landing. And I'm gonna jump across this gap because otherwise this level is gonna have me do a giant reach around. Right there, right there. I can skip grabbing this ledge. I did not. I had to move a little bit, or else I would get hit by those dancing black beans. This bomb's gonna explode, but it's on a timer, and even if it explodes, it only does 1 damage of health to us. This is Rocket Road. The princess is captured, so we're gonna chase after her. Yeah, so this is running in a straight line level. In fact, this level has one of the few, noticeable instances of RNG this run, and that's like with literal dice. They can just roll in your way, and there's not really much you can do about it. Like that, I had to dodge out of the way. That one I had to dodge out of the way again. That was pretty bad luck. And with how optimized this game is, and like all the runner times being within like 10 seconds of each other at like high level. That's a little skill strat there. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. Like you gotta save like as much frames as possible in this game. As many frames even. There, just push forward myself a little bit and also preserve my downward speed so I get down there faster. Here, you're meant to kick this switch, but you can just throw a bomb. Oh no. That's the backup strat, and by backup strat I mean that's what all the runners used to do before we realized that's slow as hell. Hell's not a curse word, right? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. We're gonna be listening to some car alarms in Warp Room. Thankfully that guy wasn't in my way. If he's in my way, like, I basically just, like, gotta take a hit. Or, like, hope I can jump over him. But, ever since I hit that switch, the level's on the timer. So I don't need to worry about anything. I can kind of just goof around. You gotta wait for this platform to raise up. Drop a bomb. Hopefully that guy's not gonna bounce around too much. Good. That guy can sometimes hit the wall and then like snap back and hit you. And I have 1 health right now, so I'm close to dying. Dark Prison. The princess is supposed to be here, but she's not. She's in another castle or something, I don't know. So this level's really open-ended, but we're going to be doing a fairly optimal route to it. By fairly optimal, I mean really optimal. So instead of... Oh, wow, that killed me? Okay, well, first real mistake of the run. Okay, so what I was saying is instead of like being open-ended and just like scavenging around for keys, we're gonna take a pretty optimal route. Also, I lost firepower from dying. There's a backup firepower pretty close by, so I'm gonna get that later. Get down there. Get down. Christ. Pick up that crystal. We're supposed to hit a switch way above us, and that would raise a platform to get to that, but that's slow. Avoid that walkie-talkie, pull out a bomb, get pushed forward to the left a few pixels, and that speeds you up. Another Nitros fight. Same thing as the first. Wait until the scarf's on the ground. Throw a bomb. First frame hit every time because your explosion hitbox lingers a little bit. I was panicking there, but that somehow worked out. Alright, well, he did an extra attack, so... But I still got the uppercut thing on him. I've been throwing my bombs a lot earlier than normal lately, just because I don't want them to rise in the air as much. And that saves like a frame or two, but it's also risky. So I'm risking it for the biscuit, as they might say. Anyway, cutscenes, the princess is literally on a clock tower even. But no, a clock tower. And we're off to save her. These are submarines. We gotta destroy all these. The big bad guy in this game is Bagular, and he's the head of like, I don't know, like some evil organization. He keeps sending like bosses that suck at us. Anyway, I don't need to get that part because I'm at full health because I died. But pay attention to my score counter because that's what I'm paying attention to. I'm not even really looking at this level, honestly. That's how I know if I kill a sub even. If it goes up by 200 points, I kill a sub. Speaking of subs, you can support this channel by subscribing. Do that, or also donate. Let's kick the disease's butt. So here I'm going to juke this thing out. It's going to try to fire at us, but it did fire at us, but I didn't do that properly. Okay, this doesn't have a sub button. What the? Also getting the backup firepower because this area is awful to do with only 3 firepower, and it only takes 2 seconds to get that. So this is Spiral Tower. I'm already here. I'm gonna grab that. This level's kind of unique in that it has that follow camera around the central axis. Like no other level in this game is like this. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. But every wall in this game is within 45 degrees of each other. They can only be in one of 8 directions. So we try to not rub against the wall there, and it's actually quite hard because the walls are shaped like octagons, but like, wow, I thought I jumped. But the movement is a circle. Anyway, I'm going to kick a switch that's in the distance, and this platform is going to rise up so I can grab this key card. This is Snake Route. I got to make a cycle that's fairly hard to get, so I'm sort of like cutting corners and going fast. Not just because this is a speedrun, but because I like to go fast. Anyway, that's it with Primus, except for the boss. The upcoming boss is Baruda. He's a giant bird with an inflation fetish. So we're going to hold B, and then we're going to hold A, and he's going to dive at us. Somehow that didn't hit him. What the? That's what I'm going to say. That. We want to stay low, but we also don't want to go up too high. Or go too low, because that just means we're going to get hit by everything inside us. So I'm playing this a little safe. Yeah, at Yaramasi. Alright, that was an acceptable fight. I'm only a minute behind my PB, so that's not too terrible. Another reset. And we're off to the 3rd planet, or star. This game uses Hoshi, the Japanese character for star. But, you know, they're kind of planets. And we're going to drop into this thing, and we're going to blow up milk jugs. This is the Bombercopter. I should have mentioned that we had this earlier, but we do. You can hold B to level out, you can hold A to rise, otherwise you fall. You can press Z to drop bombs. You can hold Z to do a bunch of like cool bomb stuff, like look at that tri-formation. Beautiful. So I'm just going to drop a line of bombs there, because I know one of them is going to hit a target that I can't see yet. I'm not backing you up, A-Rock. So I got 3 health, so I can do this. Even if I get like slightly owned in this level, I'll be fine. So I'm gonna jump here, jump there, and hopefully get over this. And we're gonna pick up this key card and get out here. That thing was trying to hit me, but I knew its ways. It would not do it. I would not allow it. Anyway, this is Magma Dam. This is the hardest trick we do in the run. So the way this level works is, besides me getting just completely owned, is that there's 2 exits. One of them you gotta destroy the dam for, the other one you gotta destroy the dam for. Both of them are really slow to get to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up here, we're gonna jump here, we're gonna turn here, we're gonna pull out a bomb, and we just get to the exit. Second try is not bad for a marathon setting of that. This is Crystal Hole. Look at these eyeball things. We saw them in Snake Route, but like they didn't really do anything. Here, bomb drop past the slimes from Dragon Quest, or paint drops. I think of them more as paint drops than anything else. What about you guys? Argue about what you think these enemies are, because like nobody agrees what the hell to call them, or heck even to call them. So Bomberman gets captured here. He's just hanging out in the pyramid. This is the only place in the game you have to kick a bomb. It's like absolutely mandatory. So there are going to be some Easter heads coming up. So we're going to jump around one of them and hope I killed myself. Yeah, that's actually a really hard trick, and that's like a fairly new setup for it too. Like the old strat is just like jumping around those guys and just like waiting for them to move. But this is fast if done well. So I'm gonna drop there, wait until my shadow touches the edge of this, jump there, and there we go. And Bomberman is out of there. Anyway, we're gonna drop a bomb there for life boosts. I'll pick up that heart because we're gonna burn through our health very soon in the future. This is TikTok clock. Like I said, enemy design. Like, look at this. It's an alarm clock with an angry face that's a bomb and it has treads. Yeah, not to be confused with dreads. Oh, I kicked accidentally because I was just trying to be clever and drop bombs everywhere. So I'm gonna get this guy activated. I'm gonna roll him on him. Gonna hit to the side. Gonna hit to the side. And I can just walk past him. What we used to do is we just like hit him last time in the air with an explosion, then we go underneath the explosion, but that's kind of slow. Hitting to the side is faster. So I'm going to pick up this bubble token. This is Bubble Hole, by the way. This is the only bubble you see the power up in. And I'm going to hang out over here, sort of line up like that. Wait until I touch the ceiling, move this way. I'm going to land on top of this token. I'm going to like basically get like no fall distance from that. And hopefully there's a yellow guy to the top right of me who will pop me out of my bubble very quickly. That is not true. He did not burst my bubble. This level has a little bit of RNG to it, so... yeah. Alright, hopefully there's going to be one to the top left of me. Alright, this guy will do. Faster than waiting for your bubble to burst. Ah, no, I was hoping I was going to hit him with that explosion. Alright, so I'm going to pop myself on these set of spikes, and I'm not going to lower them, because I want to burn through my health here. And then I just bounce on them, and we get to the exit. Yeah, that's actually a really fun trick. So, I'm going to throw a safety bomb here. If there's an enemy in my way, I'm basically in huge trouble. But that didn't happen. So I'm going to pick up this heart. Wait for this to come down. Wait for it to be there. And we blow up a water tank. At California. Is California still dying of thirst? Okay. Do you know who won't be needing aid? The people with the disease that we have. I actually forgot that name. Cystic fibrosis. Who will be benefiting greatly from your donations. I can't believe I forgot the name. Come on, boy. Hey, boy, come on. Anyway, I'm going to be boosting around on this level. Like, we got eaten by a snake thing. It's faster to get eaten by a snake rather than go around him. And then we're going to go out of his butt. I don't think snakes have butts, but it's... Cloaca? It's not quite an anus. I'm using medical terminology. Come on, man. Yeah. Alright, Nitros. This is going to be a very difficult strat called holding up and then pressing B. It's hard, but I got it. Hopefully I can get a double hit off him. I think I did. That was beautiful, by the way. 3. I can't really count when I do this in marathons. Fudge. I didn't say the hard K at the end. This is Tennessee. They're all about the hard Ks. But yeah, that's Nitros. He goes down pretty easily. He learns some new tricks every time you fight him. Anyway, these are the auto-scroller levels. These are quite bad. So I'm just gonna like hang off the edge of this and like, you know, dangle my feet. Move the camera a little bit to slightly reduce lag. Just kidding. Lag frames are skipping this game for whatever reason. This game has a really weird engine. It started out as a Bonk game, but it's not a Bonk game. It's a Bomberman game. Bonk is in the caveman guy. So what is going on with the engine is like whenever there's like a lot of stuff on screen, the game gets scared and it just skips a frame. And it moves on to the next frame. That's why it looks like this game runs at like 2 FPS at times. But it's actually like the clock cycle does not change because of lag. Anyway, I pick up that key crystal slightly early. I just run into it and then, or not run into it, I activate the platform, then I get the key crystal, and then I, you know, get back on the platform, and that's faster. Also, rip people who are wearing earbuds. I'm just going to warn you that the left speaker is going to get very, very loud very soon. That wasn't quite so loud. Anyway, I'm going to jump there. I'm going to hold out a bomb, because why not? Bomb and drops it whenever you teleport somewhere. Get this key crystal. Hopefully not throw a bomb over that box. Good. And I'm going to run past this guy, but not before leaving a present for him. So now coming up is Dark Maze. I really don't know what's going on with this level. Like, it looks like it's really intimidating, and then you realize you can just jump to the end. Like that. Yeah, that slug actually saved my life there. I don't think I was going to grab that ledge. So I picked up salt bombs, and they're worthless. They don't deal damage to anything, they don't break anything, but they kill slugs. It's quite nice. By nice, I mean awful. You cancel it out by getting a regular bomb token. Anyway, these are turrets. This is another auto-scroller. I'm basically just gonna, like, avoid these things. I can dangle off the ledge and, like, almost, like, 99% be sure that I'm not gonna get hit by anything, but, like, every once in a while you can get hit by something, so I don't do that. And, like, this is an auto-scroller, and it's just a little level, I don't want to waste any time. So, for whatever reason, this upcoming ledge is 1 pixel lower on the Japanese version, so you can do this. You can grab it. Yeah, look, slugs don't get hurt by bombs. Yeah, this is a nice health refresh level. This upcoming jump, I've lost 1 run to it in my life, ever. But it's scary, and it scares me, and we got it. I'm very intimidated by that jump. I'm going to neutral reset again, because I feel like my stick is slightly leaning to the right. These guys are going to try to juke me out, but I'm pretty smart about that. Plus, I got explosives. Your game has a little bit of auto-aim. It's about like 5 degrees or so, like plus minus auto-aim. I'm just pulling a number out of my head, but it feels like 5 or 10 degrees. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wait until I pick up this 3rd one, jump, drop the bomb, and we get out of there. That scares me a lot, but it's faster to do it like that. Anyway, move stone. I love moving stones. I'm going to be quiet. Alright, I did not get the cheeky 2 push. If you push this block pixel perfect, and I think it's like a frame perfect push, you can just push it straight into here without having to align it against that wall. But doing that's really hard because these things are very specific with how they have to be aligned. Like if you're off by pixel, this won't go in here. most of this level has really good jams. In fact, almost all of this game has good jams. There's maybe like one song I don't like. Anyway, double bomb drop there. I'll leave a present for that guy. He's gonna get blown up by it. And now we're free to push this block without getting interfered with this guy. Because, you know, he's gone. Anyway, Bomberman is really weird with his hitbox. He's technically like a very small cylinder on his feet, and then like he kind of like balloons out to a sphere. So, yeah. Yay, camera control. That's only there if you are completely motionless. So you can kind of just like slide into things you wouldn't expect to slide into, like that one thing I just slid into. But you probably didn't see it. Anyway, this is Bomberman the Magic Line. He also has cannons on his arms. He's gonna try to raise a shield, but like you get a bomb in before he can do anything about that. We're gonna hit his tail. We're gonna be a distance away from him. I hit myself. We're gonna be a distance away from him. He's gonna do this attack. And hopefully we got that. Yeah, we did. Cool. Okay, so normally what would happen in like casual play is he'd do a tornado breath attack. He'd do like also I gotta reset again. Haha, I forgot. And that attack, like he can do it and you can hit the last hit on him at the start of his attack and he won't be dead until the very end of the animation. And it's pretty bad. Alright, so this is Maze Zone. This is honestly the best planet, along with Bomber. They're both the best. I love my children equally, except Canadia. Canadia sucks. So this is Louie. He's like a kangaroo rabbit dude, and he's blue, and he's awesome. His movement tech is if you fall off a ledge with him, you get pushed forward a pixel. Otherwise, besides that, just like having clean lines, that's how you... Wow, that turtle was gunning for me. You know, that's how turtles attack in the wild. Anyway, coming up next is Ryu's sound effects, falls. These enemies make the same jumping sound Bomberman does. I messed that up. Alright, I messed that up. You can get up there without grabbing the ledge. I'm gonna get this heart, because I kinda want to show off some stuff on Cool Cave. It's technically not faster to get that, and it's faster to just, like, be good. But, I want to, like I said, I want to show off some stuff. Alright, Cool Cave. The gimmick of this level is they're those guys with, like, robot necks. I don't know what's going on with them. You get this ice bomb right here. And, you gotta hit these guys. That ledge grab's not good. Hopefully I'm still okay. And you gotta do that at specific times, so that they freeze, and you get up here. The big thing I want to do is not do that. We'll keep going, because I think I can still get this pretty consistent. Alright, cool. My cycles are going to be kind of messed up. Almost dropped the fudge bomb, but I'm a good boy. Alright, I didn't even show off the stuff in Cool Cave because I forgot, because I panicked, because I messed up. Anyway, we're out of there. Cool level, That's a adult joke. Anyway, we see this cat and this robot lady watching us. Or robot watching us, and we don't really know what's going on with that yet. But these are snowmen who are wearing sunglasses who blow up, who are on skis. I love the enemy design in this game. These are Yetis. They're frozen until they're not frozen. I mean, you're not wrong. He's saying true things. Alright, I messed up. So this level is really interesting. You're meant to pound in screws to activate the exit, which means that you just get, like, a bunch of things to drop. But, there are invisible walls everywhere, and you just jump off the invisible walls, because you can wall jump. Alright, This is the Bomber Slider. It's a snowboard. It's terrible. If I'm doing anything except not holding the controller, I lose time. There, I just lost time. There, like adjusting my angle, I lost time. Falling down something, jumping, I lost time. Yeah, this thing's really laggy and slow, and it's a boring vehicle. Like, the one movement tech it has is, like, you, like, wiggle from neutral to, like, an angle. You keep some of your speed when you're jumping instead of none of it. Anyway, I'm just gonna spin as I exit, because, you know, this is a bad run. Coming up is the Bomber Jet, and, you know, Star Fox 64 level. This is really meant to be like a score attack level, except you can't go backwards. You can brake yourself, but I don't want to brake. So I'm just going to hold A to go fast really quickly. I'm going to try to corner boost off the statue. Sometimes I bounce off it, and that sucks. But I approach it very slowly, so I don't do that. This is a guy with chains and balls spinning around. He's got an angry face. He's got an angry face and 2 sets of eyes. Yeah, very yikes. These are birds. With butterfly wings. I just noticed that they're butterfly wings. Holy moly. Yeah, this is Double Dragon. If you do anything but hit his chest, he covers up his chest and you can't damage him for a while. He takes 7 hits. I don't know why that didn't hit. Anyway, he shoots mothballs at you. Oh, you're not getting any because this guy's shooting mothballs. Skipping around as he dies. Wrong button. This is Rainbow Road, also known as Ice Snake. You don't have a shadow in this level, so like, oh no, what am I going to do? How am I going to line up my jumps? Well, the floor texture is very, very nice in this level. And I use specific spots on the floor to gauge where I'm going. That dragon was going to hit me, so I had to dodge him. Here, it's faster to just jump around these guys than it is to kill them, even though I have the life vest, which makes me immune to my own explosions. So I cannot self-own myself today. Yeah, and I can't own myself either. It's impossible. Anyway, spoiler, we're fighting Nitros again. Oh my god, that bomb missed. Alright, we're still good. That's 2 hits. 3 hits. This is actually a really fun fight if you don't manipulate these guys. I think this is the wrong hit. Yeah, he's still alive. Okay. Alright, that was the bad fight. But yeah, notice how I hit him late and he jumped up really high in the air? I don't want to do that. So we fight Nitros, and then the princess says, "Hey, thanks for saving me. By the way, Bagular left these 3 CD discs around. They're important. Can you get them?" Sure. So we go to these levels that all have gimmicks. This level's gimmick is being tall. So I'm gonna get out of there. It actually has air vents, so that's the gimmick. Move this way. That heart. That's the first CD disc. It looks like a laser disc. God, there's a piece of technology that nobody knows. So yeah, we have this little hub world. They say things like, this is Gravity Room. I'm just going to show this off. Your animations are really weird when you're going off a ledge. So I'm going to fall off, and I'm going to keep my speed, and then I lose my speed, and then I get it again. And I missed the cycle because I was goofing around. Darn it. These are paper airplanes. These are jelly things hanging. I missed the cycle again. These are jelly things hanging out in bubbles. You gotta hit them twice to kill them. So this level's gimmick is that I can turn off gravity. Or at least make it... Where was that bomb going? Where was that bomb going? I was not the right distance to throw a bomb there. But speaking of throwing bombs, I'm going to throw a bomb at this. And now I can jump really high and I move super slow. So, like, any mistakes when this is active cost a ton of time. I'm gonna grab this, angle myself a little bit this way, turn around, and just get to the exit. Yeah, not bad at all. Bad, I mean, I missed the cycle twice because I was showing off stuff. This is mirror room. I'm gonna wait for a white flash. I'm gonna hold up, right, let go. Hopefully I could jump on that pillar, and it would save a little bit of time. It saves like a second and a half, which is actually a lot of time in a game like this now. So I can't see anything in this level because everything's invisible, but there's a mirror in the background, so I use that to gauge where I'm going. Except I actually don't look at the mirror anymore because I just have nothing on for this game. Crazy. This is Ghost Bomberman. He's gonna pop up any second now. There he is. Yeah, he's gonna try to throw bombs at us. I don't know what's going on with him. He's an angry boy. Anyway, we're just gonna exit that hub because it's faster than going to the center. Anyway, Princess Real, she's not the princess, she's a cat dominatrix. So I'm gonna try to hit her robot, but I'm also gonna try to hit her twice on her platform. That didn't work. So I'm just gonna hang out here. I'm gonna charge up a rolling bomb. I'm gonna hit her. She's gonna do like a dance. Like 99% of the time, she's not gonna hit me. If I miss my bomb, because I didn't have the rolling bomb charged up, I'm just gonna hit. Wow, that's not hit. What the heck? Yeah, this game's really weird. So next hit, I want to hit her before she lands on the ground. Alright, got her. Yatta! PvtCb, reset. So that makes her just avoid dancing around. Like, if you hit her when she's on the ground for your last hit, like, she'll just dance around forever. Like, it's literally like 10 seconds, and then you gotta just wait for her to stop dancing. That's just kind of dumb. Anyway, we're gonna refight bosses. This is boss rush level. This is Electric Catfish again. They're back! I thought that hit. Okay, are we gonna get him eating a sandwich today? No, we're not. You can get him as he sneezes and his mouth is moving during that. It's a really epic animation. And he just dies as he's like going. This is Baruda. He doesn't like make us use an awful vehicle as we kill him this time, which is nice. So I gotta hit the back of his afro or like head thing. I'm gonna make him dive at me. He's gonna try to shoot me with the bubble gun laser. He's gonna miss. Alright, that was pretty much a perfect fight. I think I only let him get like maybe like 3 frames of iframes, maybe 2. Anyway, Cronus, this fight is all RNG except from console reset. It's the same pattern every single time. So I'm gonna wait for him to start spinning around, throw a bomb. He's really bad with his hitbox, by the way. It's like in front of his eye or something. But that's not what you lock onto. Anyway, I got him. Sometimes you get a double hit there. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get the 2 cycle. We'll try. Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's possible to 2 cycle this guy and it saves like, I'm gonna say like 10 seconds because like he's gonna fake out over there and he's gonna come back up over here. But no, we missed it. Anyway, we're just gonna take a swim in lava. Oh yeah, Nitrous time. So we're gonna hit his towers. This Nitrous is a combination of like everything he's learned beforehand. Does not matter if I lose health here, because he's gonna give us full health at the end of this fight, because Nitrous is gonna reveal that he was secretly a good guy all along, but he was just brainwashed. Let's go for a skid. Yeah, don't go for a skid on this level. He'll do that like kick at you. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. A-Rock, it's not a joke. I saw it. It's not funny. Anyway, Nitrous does that thing I said he does. Anyway, this is the cat. He's underwater. We're going to hold up, release there. As long as you have consistent visual cues and only go up and down, this fight is 100% free. It only varies by like maybe 1/10 of a second. I missed the bomb there because I leaned slightly to the right because I'm not in practice with this game. Just wasting bombs there. Next is Nadia 2. This fight is awful, because if you stand around anywhere and stay still, you will get hit by those falling mini Kronuses. Also, she likes to attack. That one whips, the other one throws knives. The knife one isn't really a threat, the whip one's a big threat. How are you not dead? There we go. Bad fight. Lost like maybe 6 seconds. Anyway, final boss time. I'm gonna jump over his head, hold a bomb, and he kind of freaks out when there's the bomb on the field, and he just like flies away and like hopes he doesn't get hit. I'm doing that whenever he's gonna charge me, because charges are slow, and I just want to dive for him somewhere else. I wanted to do this attack because I can hit him twice in a cycle. Like that. I got hit as well, so touche. Anyway, let's play a guessing game. Left, right, or center? Alright. Nice. Left, right, or center? Alright, left, right, or center? There's no right. I'm going back. Left, right, or center? Ooh, you got really close to giving me perfect PvtCb luck. That's only been done in the marathon once. Or, like, it's only happened like 5 times ever. Anyway, last phase. Time's coming up fairly soon. Yeah. So, I want to hit his left arm, or, you know, the arm on the left, not, you know, his left, my left. And because that's a laser arm, and that arm's annoying. The claw arm, I can just dodge easily. The laser arm, it just, like, it sweeps the entire field. Anyway, he's going to try to shoot me. But I'm going to hit him 3 times. Time's coming up very, very soon. 3, 2, 1, time. 47:10. That's actually quite good. Well, good for a marathon, I guess. When I'm, like, goofing around and showing off stuff. So, Bomberman's like, yeah, I did it. As this menacing music plays, but, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, no! Yeah, he gets out of there. He gets out of there. And the Death Star blows up. I wasn't kidding about this being Star Wars Episode 4. Anyway, this is a low FPS cutscene. This sucks. We're gonna jam the milk key for a sec, but we're not actually gonna jam, so I'm gonna tilt my cart. Oh, well, I crashed my game. Okay, well. Alright,